Lacrosse is a really great sport that everyone should try at least once. When you pick up the stick, you'll know whether you want to be on a team or not.
Number one, it's about respect. It's about honoring the game, honoring themselves, honoring their teammates. It was started by the Native Americans, and we always love to talk about this. It's something that was very deep in their culture and their beliefs, and we like to pass that along to these girls. So we always start with that, because anyone who's played lacrosse and has played for a while, that is, deep in our heart. We love this game, and it is, in the end, about respect.
Like any sports, you want to start at a young age to foster the different skills, technique, and build upon that. And I think it's important for these girls to have different options as far as what type of sports that they can play. So our lacrosse program in the high school is strong, but we want to keep feeding into that system. So Stacy and Beth had a great idea about starting the program at a young age. So starting between 3rd and 4th graders and building it up, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams. So we thought that a free clinic would be able to bring in girls who not necessarily know a lot about the sport, but want to try it, give it a shot. And that way they can build upon those foundations and bring it into the high school program.
We started this last year, and it was slow. And this year we did this free clinic, done some classes, and girls are showing up slowly. But tonight we had 20 girls, 30 girls registered. The goal is just to introduce the sport to them and have some fun. It's all about fun, showing them some new skills, a new sport, so they can kind of gain confidence, knowing something and learning something, and then eventually being part of a team. That's what we want. We want them on teams where they learn the life lessons that only sports can teach them.
If the ball falls, if you wipe out, you just brush it off. You know what happens? Brush it off, you're moving forward. Okay, you can use that in all parts of life. Okay, brush it off, forget about it, move forward. Okay.
Today we just did basic, really just introduce the sport to them. So definitely just fundamentals of the game. We told them about the cradle, which is how we keep possession of the ball. And these are things that, obviously in our clinic, they won't master any of these. It's something that they would have to continue to work on, but we did the cradle, we did ground ball scoops, another basic to lacrosse, catching and passing, and footwork.
I'd really like to see it where we have enough, where we have a 3rd and 4th grade team and a 5th and 6th grade team, and of course the 7th and 8th grade team. And I think it's important for these girls to, have these options, because when I was this age, I would have loved to have an option to play lacrosse.
Girls can register at Novi Parks and Rec.
So we have our own Twitter and Facebook page where we usually post different registration dates, and we also have the different types of lacrosse clinics and even the spring league that we're trying to promote.
You do not need experience. The coaches will work on the fundamentals of the game, so someone can show up who has never touched a stick. That's the point that we're at right now. We just want to introduce the sport to them and start playing. You do not have to try out. We welcome everyone. Everyone will have a spot on that team.
Eventually, you guys, you're going to move that stick.
It's so important to learn how to work with people, and that's what you do on these teams. And you build confidence, you develop discipline and resilience. You learn how to fail, you learn how to make mistakes and bounce back from those. All these amazing lessons that you can learn from sports, and lacrosse is perfect for that.